We're going to start recording. This is CLG FC episode 237. Again, anybody that hasn't been following along with the series so far, that's interested, exclamation point YT, exclamation point YouTube, all of the previous games, previous fixtures, World Cups, Euros, CONCACAF Gold Cups, the watch alongs that we do, everything else like that. It is all there on that channel. I uploaded episode 230 yesterday. Episode 231 is going to be uploaded probably today. And then we'll continue on with the rest, like, 232, 233. So I'll get that uploaded probably at some point within this week. So, yeah, it's all there. Give it a check. And yeah, we are getting into it. So we've got our final game of the stream here tonight, which is going to be against Bickerstaff, who are currently in ninth place. They just crept into ninth place in with their previous win, so they are flying high, looking to continue flying further high. But we'll see how they do with this or in this game. Hopefully, we can beat them and continue the form and stay at the top of the table. That's ultimately the goal, right? Is now that we're in the driver's seat, just stay at the top. Weekly staff meeting shouldn't be our corner taker. It's about the worst choice we can make. That's a bit harsh. I don't think I'm going to change the corner takers. Ultimo movement, we need to end it, but he hasn't been on it long enough. So remind me in a month. I do not want Parks diving into tackles, and we're not moving anybody off the under 18s until the end of the season. I don't like moving anybody basically until the end of the season. So that is that. So I feel bad that I always feel bad whenever somebody raids and it's, I'm AFK. So always feel bad when that happens. But it's the nature of the beast sometimes. Certainly I needed to. I was struggling. It's probably all the food that was still in me from last night, in all honesty. Right, I had a song I was going to listen to. I was going to turn Firefox audio off for it too, so you guys don't have to. Ooh, blah. And, alright. Nice. We are 5 days away from this fixture. Schedule-wise, for those wondering, before we get into that, actually, for those who might still be here from Sean Curtis's stream, I'm Benakage, and this is Football Manager 2024. I stream all sorts of games. I do stream Out of the Park Baseball. I got an 1871 save going in that, where we're commentating through the 1871 season, and I'm also on the side as part of that managing the Rockford Forest Cities. So we have that. So we Out of the Park Baseball. I have an FM24 save. That's this one here, bottom to top, level 22 the Prem. With a custom community club. I have an FM23 save, which is known as the longest save, exclamation point TLS. For more information about the FM23 save, that's back tomorrow night. I play Hearts of Iron. I play Rise of Nations, Action Taimanin, Goddess of Victory Nikkei, Pangya. I probably should stop saying Goddess of Victory. I haven't played it in about 2.5 to 3 months. But Pangya, and a few other games here and there. I might at some point, once I figure out the FPS issue I'm having with OBS, I would definitely do Stellar Blade, because that's come out from last week on PC, and that game's pretty freaking good. I gotta admit, that game is pretty freaking good. So, I was mentioning earlier, I eventually do want to do a playthrough of both Nier Replicant and Nier Automata. I have played Automata. And Stellar Blade is like the closest thing in terms of the quality of a game than that Nier was. Nier was breathtakingly good. Um, so uh, look forward to that at some point. Main road play on Bradley here. Surely Bradley. Yeah, Hadley's 64th minute goal is the only goal of the occasion. It's enough to sink Main Road. Bradley actually jumping into second ahead of North Walkston's fixture. So the North Walkton have a game in hand, but they're now a point back. And Bradley have the best goal difference in the league now at plus 51. So there you go. Um, trying to think of what else we play, but it's not a lot really. That's mainly the main games. So we have a Hearts of Iron save going as Sweden in the Road to 56 mod. So we are. I think that save is currently halfway through 1942. So we're continuing that on Thursday. So right, Bickerstaff report. Brought is coming a Panorama's north-south goalkeeper in the future. Oh no, Coney Kuhn's out 3 to 4 weeks with a concussion. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. So, right. We are moving on. Down to 1 day to go till the fixture. We should get the autosave probably soon. Either overnight this night or into the next. But yeah. There we go. We also have FC United Manchester under 18s against our under 18s, who are doing very well. I think they're 8 points clear at the top of the under 18s league, so that's something as well. Right, depending, I know we have about an hour left, and it is going to depend on who is still live at the end of this next game. But early suggestions say Brazilian or Mastermind or Timo. Mastermind is a Norwegian streamer. Timo is a Dutch streamer. Brazilian is obviously a Brazilian American streamer. Right. The sellout is expected. Do we have? Is there construction going on here? I don't think there's construction, right? I just think we've added 60 seats and removed 70 standing, which kind of sucks. We added 60 seats and removed 70 total capacity, which kind of sucks. But the sellout is expected. We are 5-4 favorites. Bickerstaff 15-8. The draw is 5-2. Pre-match press conference. Let's kick this off with the first question from Bobby Henry at Football 365. I know my players and I believe in their abilities. Ready to attack from minute one and make an impression. Uh, but we'll do our best. Um, Taylor Wright should be back from injury. No, he should be back from injury right now. He is back from injury. He is not. He is returning to full fitness imminently. Um, we'll have to wait and see. You turn faithful. Yep. Broadly impressive. Some big match against the team is expected. 1-1. Jack. Oh. Okay. A lot of players have seen everything. They're not going to be an easy team to beat. I'm not envious. Such a wealth of experience, but I'm just as lucky to have the talent I've got available to me. It just means the fans should be in for a great match on Saturday. Thank you. Right. Is what it is. Let's let's get into it, shall we? It's almost match day. We're coming off the 1-1 draw against North Walkton. We drew both fixtures against North Walkden this season, which shows you how good they were. Jack is unavailable because the man is back. Jack is back. So Perver, where are you, Perver? You're here. You're going out left for Parks, and Parks, you are going off because you're suspended for Jack. And then Akonikun is hurt. He's out 3 weeks. That's my AMC. That's my man. So Charlie Wildman will get the start. Sam Wellman will be on the bench. It also means that I need another sub, and that sub is more than likely going to be Chris Mather, who comes in as the substitute. So he's the offensive sub alongside Joe Jones and Simon Roger McKendy. Wellman will be the defensive sub, and that is going to be that. So we're going to say, and then we also have Kevin Heinrich, who is the goalkeeping sub. That's going to be that. Let's have a quick save of the game. The ads are here in 14 minutes. I am going to run them now, so they're gone for the game. So we'll be back in 3 minutes. Give Blockbuster a game for him. You're in the under 18s, man. Blockbuster's in the under 18s. So just like put them on the bench. Under 18s, man. I can't. You're ineligible. We have an under 18s game the same day. So same day, under 18s are playing FC United, and Blockbuster is made available for the under 18s. So, um, Parks I can make available for the game. So, but there you go. Right. No, I don't want to resign. Get that off the screen. Where's the swirly? So everybody's got to wait their turn. 19, you come up. Right. Where's the contract? Nope, that's not what. Contract. Okay, we're good there. So, right. Almost into the match day. It should tick over. Autosave should kick in any moment. And then, okay. We're not. We're autosaving tomorrow, apparently. But it's match day. And here we go. Ads end in a minute 10 anyway, so they're not missing anything if you're at the ads. We're just getting ready up into the game. Right. Let me get the music ready. There we go. And we are almost back from ads. You've two things. Number one, you're made available for the under 18s blockbuster, so I couldn't select you even if I wanted to. And number two, everybody's got to wait their turn, man. When you turn 19, you'll be on the main squad. So I'm almost done the first season anyway, which you're in the under 18s. So true, yeah. I'm not. I mean, I couldn't select you if I wanted to because you're available for the under 18s anyway. So it would just tell me you're unavailable. So right. We're in match day. We should. I'm balling in the U18s. You are balling in the U18s. You and Switchblade are doing really well in the U18s. The only one I'm really worried about right now is Seraful's not been great, but he's a defender. But he's been solid. He's not been poor by any stretch of the imagination. He's been a solid defender, but like he's not been a standout. And Crack, because he is currently the backup keeper for the under 18s, and Crack doesn't take the starting Crack does not take the starting position in the under 18s until next season. Mossley versus North Walkden is the marquee matchup. That's 5th versus 3rd. I don't blame them. Expectations are we draw. Apparently there's another fucking takeover rumor. I don't. I mean, how many times is this now? How many times is this? And Draper shines as Bowen finds fitness for CalLogic FC under 18s. Did we draw? We did 4-4. We drew. Tim Moxton in the 8th minute. Liam Young in the 9th. Before Anthony Bowen in the 11th put us ahead. Tim Moxton scored in the 16th to level it. Philip Draper in the 59th put us back ahead, 3-2. Tim Moxton leveled it in the 73rd. Chris McCarthy from the penalty marker in the 75th put FC United of Manchester ahead. This is after Jared Nuttall was dismissed from play in the first half. And then Parks in the 83rd leveled it. And we finished at 4-4 with FC United under 18s. Or FC United Manchester under 18s. So FC United Manchester under 18s, where are you? Where are you? Come on. You're somewhere in here, aren't you? There they are, 12th. We are top. It does mean Accrington gains a little bit of ground, but they are 8 points back. And there are 6 to play in that league. So that league almost concluded. We're into February, almost March. So we're almost concluded our league as well. We got 9 games to go. Right. Let's have a go. We're going to get into it, shall we? So this is a big one. 9th place, one of the 2 teams we're playing in the top half of the table over the next 7 fixtures, or 6 really. We are going to always press Dave Cham. They've made one change to their starting lineup. 4-1-0 in our last 5. They are 3-0-2 in their last 5. Let's do that. Here we go. They're in a 4-4-2. We're in a 4-1-1-3-1. Will Davis, 6 matches, 17 yellows so far this season. Oh, I totally forgot to turn the Firefox audio back on, so you guys did not hear that. But let's do it again. Here we go. There you go. So we are underway with this fixture. Here's the cross back post. Snicky, what a save. A rebound shot from Spaps is also saved. Corner from Sheamus. Whipped in, headed away. Twinkle runs it down. Back for Sheamus. Back for Wellman. Sheamus. Wellman. One touch. Looking for the cross back post. It's too deep. It's too deep. Runs out. It's a goal kick. Here's Spaps now. Spaps. Twinkle. Spaps. Back to me. Frack. And his cross blocked. It will be a corner. Frack to whip the corner in. Headed up, not out. Frack. Back to Wildman. Wildman, one touch. Wildman! That's not a bad effort. Look at how packed that one stand is right there. It's pretty good. Oh no, Ward over the top. Offsides. Flags up on the far side. Here's Frack to take this free kick now. Frack, Spaps. Twinkle. Myself. Going for Sheamus on the left. Did he stay on? He might have. Here comes the cross. Flag's not. Oh, Snicky! 19th of the season for Snicky. It's usually Joan Jones that wins those kind of headers. This time, it's Snicky from Sheamus. Great work, Snicky. There we go. We got the lead early on in this game. Cookies. Here we go. Remington throws it into Brown. Back to Remington. Bickerstaff with the ball here. Michelini from Miller over to Granson, but it's cut out. Sheamus, tight passing here from us. Perver over to Jack. Jack's got it now. It's going to go all the way back to Brown. We're going to reset the field. Goes over the top. Remington will boot it forward. Grandison will come down with it. He is offsides. Spaps. Taken off him by Golding. Chan will punt it away, but Wildman comes up with it right to Snicky. One touch. It's taken off their boot. Cookies with the shot. And Burton makes the save. Frack will whip the corner in. Here it is. Going in, headed. I couldn't get my head to it. It is headed clear. That's the end of the highlight. Here's myself again. Another highlight now. Frack on the right-hand side. Back inside. Cookies. Back to me. Twinkle. Turning. He's got Perver on the left. Perver takes one touch. Looking for the crutch. Back in. He's lost the ball to Miller, but it goes off him last, and it is a corner kick. Here's Sheamus. Whips this in. I don't win the header again. Ward it falls to, and he heads it clear, no problem. Wildman runs it down. Back for Sheamus. He might have just stayed on. Perver whips it in. Spap's not there. Headed away. He could chase this down. He will. Spaps, one touch. Trying to go back. Golding's cut it out. Cookie's almost cut out the return pass, but it's cleared upfield. Free kick given right at the end of that on the push on Jack. Here's Ward now. Cham. Back for Ward. Ward has taken a non-contact injury. That is not good to see. And they've had to make a substitution. Cham, Golding. Here's Smart. Headed away. Headed back in. Miller. Remington. Sheamus with a good tackle, but it goes out for a corner. Corner comes in. Headed away by Snicky. Cham runs it down. On the left. He's got by his man. And it's knocked down for Grandison. Headed and booted over by Miller. Actually over the wall in the backstop as well. Snicky with it now. Here's Sheamus. Comes forward. Wildman. Back over the top for Sheamus, who continued the run. Sheamus here. What can he do? Does he hold the ball up? Back for Perver. Perver whips it. Goes back for Sheamus. Finds Wildman in the box. He's tackled off the ball. Will go out for a throw. Over the top for Spaps. Spaps, what a ball across. Nobody was there. We're almost at halftime now. 3 minutes of added time. A minimum of 3 minutes of added time will be played. Grandison whips this in. Smart. Jack heads it away. Brown. Back for Miller. Marumo. Might go for goal himself. It's not anywhere close. Off the brick wall behind. 1-0 at the break. Snicky's 13th minute strike is enough to separate the sides. Point the finger. There you go. Back we go. Oh, you know what? I've done it again, by the way. I've done it again. I don't think I ever gave Timothy a shout out. And I meant to. I think he came in during a game and I forgot to give him a shout out. Fuck, I'm stupid. That's the second time I've done it to him, too. God damn. You'd think I'd know by now, you know? Did I? I'm looking back for him. I'm looking back in the log for him now. I see Zan. I did Blockbuster. That's, is that a pen? That is a penalty. Here we go. Chance to go 2-0 up. Oh, what a save. Fuck. I went all the way through and I totally missed him. Oh my god. Hold on. I did crack. I did picks. I remember doing David at some point. Gouder came in. I don't even know how to spell his username offhand. Yeah, that's my other problem. I did Lou. I did Zig. I have no control F option. That's offsides. Offsides on Snicky. Here we go. No, I didn't. I'm fucking stupid. I found him. Let me make sure I've spelled that correctly. Thommithie. I'll give him a shout out when we're done here. Ah, forgive me, Tomothy. Good lord. I'm not the best at this whole streamer thing. Right. We're in the 60th minute. Here's Spaps back. Wildman! It's over the top. Substitute off for Joe Jones, please. That's going to be the first sub anyways. Spaps going to be off for Jones. He's booked. He's not playing. He's playing the worst out of everybody. Well, I am playing the worst out of everybody. But then again, that's because I missed the pen. Here's Chem. Marumo. Back for Miller. Miller, that's over the top. Rod gets us restarted. Myself. Frank. Cookies. Jones. Twinkle. Cookies. Myself. Snicky. For Sheamus out on the left. Sheamus. Running down into the space. Sheamus looking to get by his man. That cross is blocked. It's out for a corner. Sheamus whips this in. Twinkle almost got ahead to it. Wildman's headed back in. Snicky! 20th of the season. Burton slow off the line. Snicky takes advantage. And we double ours here in the 66th minute. Great header, Snicky. Yeah. Right. Sheamus back for Perver. Jack. Over the top for Sheamus. Sheamus knocks it down. Sheamus, what can he do? He's offsides. 70th minute here. Over the top, Joe Jones. That's right at the keeper. Sam Wellman will come in for me. Here's Sheamus. Headed up, not out. Headed back in, and that one's over the top. Capini's coming in for Morumo for Bickerstaff. Whipped in, Sheamus heads it away. Wildman looking to bring it upfield. Wildman being dragged a little wide. Back for Sheamus. Back for Wildman. Twinkle. Jack. Goes all the way back for Brat. Wildman doesn't win the header. Twinkle knocks it down, though. Here's Wildman again. Perver. Back for Twinkle. Perver. Wildman. Twinkle. Over the top. Cookies might run it down. He does. Back for Joe Jones. Joe Jones whips across in. Back post. Remington gets ahead on it. It will be a corner. I'm going to put Mather in. I don't get to play him often, so we're going to put Mather in as the final sub. 2-0. Leading Bickerstaff here. Not much time left. Mather's come on for Sheamus. Here's the corner from Jack. Headed out, and Jack will let it go out for another corner. Here's Jack whipped in. Mather! And off the post, off the bar. Again back in, and Frax hit the side netting. That was almost a hat trick for Snicky. A little bit of hat trick of headers, too. Here's Mather cutting back inside. Mather, Cookies. Turns, unleashes it from long range. It's on the frame of the goal, but Burton makes the save. Here's Wildman, free kick. He's going to put this out wide. Perver can't win it against Brown. Wildman does recollect it. Wildman, though. Cross comes in. It's going to be another corner. Remington has just shuffled it out to ensure. Now Jack will take the corner again. Whipped in, headed up, not out. Falls to Wildman. Wildman goes for goal. Blocked. Frack can't win the header. Capini does. Here's Jack, cuts this out. Here's Cham. 2-0 we lead. Smart, can't win the header. Frack punts it out. Will be a corner. A corner for Bickerstaff here. Here's Miller. That's knocked away. Here's Brown. Whips across in. That's out for a corner. Bickerstaff have a corner here. Late in the game. Miller to take it. It's low. It's headed away by Mather. Cham puts it back in. Broughton's come off his line to grab it. Snicky wins that header. Wildman can't win the second one. Haywood's got it. Goes for Cham over the top on the left-hand side. Cham's got it. Cham cuts back. Capini. Grandison and Brott pushes to the side for a corner. There will be a minimum of 5 minutes of added time. Here's Miller with the corner. Whipped in, headed up, but over by McIlerney. Cookies. Frack. Wellman. Twinkle. Snicky. Too heavy a touch. Swept out from underneath them. Grandison. Looking for someone in the middle. Jack heads it to Frack. Frack gets it to Jones. Jones. Snicky. Another heavy touch. McIlerney will bring it forward. Jones takes it off Grandison. Here's Cookies. Inside for Snicky. Another tackle. It's the tackle's flying in left, right, center here. Jack eventually comes up with the ball. Gives it to Mather on the left-hand side. Back inside for Wildman. Snicky, one touch. Great touch. Snicky to complete the hat trick, and Burton makes the save. Burton punts it clear, but right to Joe Jones. Jones taking it wide. He's being pressed, so he'll get it back to Frack. Inside for Wellman. Cookie's in the pocket of space. Finds Wildman. Wildman, Twinkle, going for Mather. I think he pulled back on sides. Mather, now what can he do? The cutback for Perver. In for Twinkle. Twinkle goes for a curler, and it's wide of the mark. In front of 230 fans, 18 of which were away. Frack almost wins that one. Cham, though, does. Advantage played. Capini's got it. Capini bringing it upfield. Do not foul him. Smart. That's a good clearance from Jack. It goes out for a corner for Bickerstaff, but we've hold on to the clean sheet for now. Here's the corner. We have played the 5. Capini to take this corner. Whipped in, and McInerney has put it up and over, and it will be, that should be the final whistle. Brought for Cookies, a final whistle seconds away. Mather, there it is. 2-0 over Bickerstaff. Snicky with the 13th and 66th minute goal after I missed a pen in the 52nd. And that has tied up a minimum of a playoff spot for us this season. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see what else happened around the grounds. Boom, boom, boom. I'm crashing off the pretzel. Right, FC Isle hosting Burskoff, Stevens in the 10th, Woolley in the 23rd, Woolley again in the 25th, and FC Isle run out 3-0 victors over Burskoff. Burskoff remain in the drop in 16th. FC Isle up to 7th with that win. They're still 7 points back in the playoff places. Earlham hosting Main Road. It was Fife in the 36th minute for Earlham to get them started. Then Keene adding to the advantage from the penalty marker in the 43rd. 2-0 at the break they would go. Azizi, though, for Main Road in the 47th, got one back to make it 2-1 before Chisholm in the 49th made it 3-0, 3-1 Earlham. Keene added another 5 minutes later in the 54th to make it 4-1, and Garcia got one back in the 78th just to make it 4-2. They could not find any further, though, Main Road. And so Earlham, with a big win, they moved up to 4 points clear of the drop, while Main Road remained in 14th, just above the drop on goal difference. Lancaster hosting Almondbury Woolpack. Not a great point for the Woolpack. Harper's 52nd minute goal gave Almondbury Woolpack the lead on the road. That's Nicholas in the 61st minute. Roberts in the 63rd actually put Lancaster ahead, but then Kipriditis put it in his own net in added time at the end of the second half, and Lancaster cannot secure the 3 points. The 3 points would have moved them to within 5 of safety. Instead, now they're 8 adrift. Almondbury Woolpacker up to 10th with the point by goal difference. Mossley hosting North Walkden. We got a massive help in the league. Frazier in the 8th minute put Mossley in front. Reese leveled it in the 16th, 8 minutes later. And then Pritchard in the 85th for Mossley secured a massive win for them. They remain in 5th. North Walkden are now 5 back, and Bradley secure 2nd spot in the league for now by a point. That's a big, big win for Mossley and for us as they down North Walkden 2-1. Mossley will remain in the final playoff spot by 2 places, by the way. Ramsbottom United hosting Silsden Reserves. Reed in the 5th minute. Carroll in the 23rd minute. Richardson in the 40th minute from the penalty marker. It was 3-0 for Ramsbottom United at the break. Barton was also dismissed from play in the 35th minute for Ramsbottom United, so that pen was with 10 men. Cole in the 67th scored one to get one back for Silsden reserves, but Zvik in the 90th added a fourth goal for Ramsbottom despite being down to 10 men, and they run out comfortable 4-1 winners. Silsden reserves remain in 17th. Ramsbottom will solidify their fourth place spot for now. Squires Gate hosting Cross Hills. Kelly in the 60th for Squires Gate got the scoring underway. Collins in the 71st and Knight in the 84th for Cross Hills made sure they overturned the the deficit, I should say. So Squires Gate down to 13th with the loss. They're only a point above the drop. Cross Hills remain in 6th, but now they cannot take advantage of anything because Mossley managed to win, and so they're 2 points back of the playoff places. That's how it is shaping up. We are done 29 games now, I think it said. So 26 games. As Fulham beat West Ham 3-2, and then West Ham beat Barnsley 3-0. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Snicky wins Player of the Week. No press conference, so that is the end of the episode. This was CLG FC episode 237. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you for the next one, CLG, episode 238. Until then, take care.